Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back. So guys, starting from today, for a couple of lectures, we will be studying about various sets of utilities, various sets of utilities like, how exactly we can generate a log. We will be creating in a function so that this function, we can reuse it whenever we are working on a framework. This is one utility. Reading the data, I'll be creating a customized function. That's going to be an utility. Writing a data, I'm going to create a one more function. That's going to be a customized utility. Like that, we are going to study couple of utilities starting from today, for which what I'm doing is I'm going to create a new directory with the name as a utils. Okay, in that particular directory, I was just naming it as a utils. And in order to generate the logs, basically, I was just referring to this logs folder. Okay, if you don't have this logs folder, ideally we'll be creating a one more directory with the name as a logs and this folder in which I want to generate the logs. So here I want to create a new file. Okay, generate logs. Okay, so here I want to create with the name as a generate logs. So this is the file that I have created. So in which I want to create these logs, guys. In order to create these logs, the first and foremost thing that you need to do is you need to import this logging. Okay, you need to import this particular login. And then on top of this login, I just want to get the basic configuration and the file name. It's gonna be what exactly the file name? It's gonna be the logs folder. Inside the logs folder, I want to generate a log file 1.log. I want to generate this one. So within the logs folder, this will be creating a log file 1. And here, there should be a format. So there's a format I have updated in this document. Let me copy this particular format and put it here. So this is what the complete format is. Okay, on top of this particular format, the next thing that we need to pass on here is, okay, the level of logging. So here, the level of logging is equal to logging dot info is the level of logging that I'm using. Info is the level of logging that I'm using. And now what we need to do right now, so as we have this complete information, this log is equal to that particular logging instance dot the get logger. And now log dot, let me put an error. I'm in error block. Okay, I'm in an error block. Now, when I run this piece of a code, okay, when I run this piece of a code, no such a file or a directory. Okay, so it's just trying to identify utils in which the logs it is trying to identify. Okay, utils, it's trying to identify the logs. So, but it's not inside the utils. Okay, let me try to run this piece. So here I just kept two dots, and when I run it, see inside the logs, there is a log1 file got captured in which error I am in an error block. So this log is being generated there. And at the same time, log.info, I want to give this is Surendra Jagannatham. I just want to give it as an info. So when I run this particular one, if you open this log file, see I'm Surendra Jagannatham and this is the new logger. Along with the old logs, the new logs is being captured here. That's fine, perfectly alright. This logger as of now is in a static content which this class has. Now I wanna convert it into a function basically. Def log. So log is my function that I want to define. So in which I want to define this details. Okay, I want to define this particular details. And also log is equal to logging.getLogger, and this time I wanna return this logger. Okay, I wanna return this logger. And right now, what I wanna do right now, this logger, whatever the output that you are getting from this logger function, you are storing it in a logger. Now, logger.info, this is from a function or utility. This is from a function or a utility. So when I run it, see here the log file. This is from a function or an utility, which means we have created a customized function that's gonna generate a log for us. Okay, we have already created a customized function that's gonna generate a detailed logger for us. So where are we gonna using? We are gonna use this particular one within the frameworks when we started working on. Okay, perfectly all right. See you again in the next session. Thank you.